We all tend to think our judgments about other people are, well, objective. We're just seeing things as they are, right? But what if I told you the truth is way more personal and honestly a little unsettling? What if every single judgment you make is actually about you? Okay, let's really dive into this, because this isn't just some feel-good quote. It's an idea that's got deep roots in psychology and the super fascinating way our own minds are wired. We're going to break down exactly how this works and, more importantly, how you can use this to get to know yourself on a whole new level. So here's the big idea for today, the central metaphor we're going to be working with. Think of it like this. Every single judgment you make, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, acts like a mirror. It doesn't just show you that other person. It reflects your own inner world right back at you. So how does this mirror actually work? Well, it all comes down to a really cool psychological concept called projection. Basically, it's when we unconsciously take our own feelings, our own traits, and kind of stick them onto someone else. Imagine your mind as a movie projector. Before you even really process what's going on out there, your mind is already projecting its own stuff, its fears, its insecurities, its hopes, onto the screen of the world. And why does it do that? Because our internal narrator, especially that pesky inner critic, becomes the main filter through which we see everyone and everything. So you're not really seeing people as they are, you're seeing them through the lens of you. And check this out. This shows the direct line between what we judge out there and what we fear in here. If you have a secret worry that you're not good enough, you're going to be on high alert for incompetence in other people. If you're shaky on your own self-worth, someone else's confidence can easily look like arrogance to you. It's a direct connection. And that's really the key, isn't it? That voice in your head, that harsh inner critic. It doesn't just stay put. It's not contained. It spills out all over the place. People who are really hard on themselves almost always become hard on the rest of the world too. It creates this whole cycle of negativity that just colors how we see everyone. So if our judgments are just reflections, then our strongest emotional reactions, those moments you get really ticked off or annoyed by someone, those are pure gold. They aren't about some objective truth. No, they're like little breadcrumbs leading you right back to your own unresolved fears and unmet needs. Let's use a classic example. Picture this. You see someone just chillin', taking a break when you feel like there's a mountain of work to do, and it just grinds your gears. Your immediate thought is, wow, they're so lazy. But let's pause. What's really happening there? Is your frustration really about them? Or could it be that you have a very strict rule for yourself that resting is bad, that it's a form of failure? You beat yourself up for taking a break, so seeing someone else do it without a care in the world, well, that just triggers your own inner conflict. Okay, here's another one pretty much all of us can relate to. Someone walks into a room, they're speaking their mind, they're totally self-assured, and your first reaction is just annoyance. You think, ugh, what a show off. And boom, that's a perfect example of your irritation being a giant signpost. It's probably not about them at all. Their confidence is just acting like a spotlight, shining on a part of you that might feel a little insecure, a part that wishes it could be that bold. See, your triggers are your best teachers. Now, it's not all doom and gloom and uncovering our secret fears. This mirror, it works both ways, and this is the really cool part. It also reflects the absolute best parts of us, the amazing qualities we might not even know we have. So, here's the crucial takeaway. Those qualities you truly, genuinely admire in other people, those are very often dormant parts of your own potential. You see that amazing creativity in them because you have a well of creativity just waiting to be expressed. You admire their courage because a braver version of you is waiting in the wings. Okay, so this all sounds fascinating, but the real question is, how do we actually use this in our day-to-day lives? Let's get super practical. I'm going to give you a simple, actionable tool you can start using literally today to turn these little moments of judgment into huge moments of self-awareness. It's a simple 3-step process. First, just notice it. Become aware of the moment you're judging someone, good or bad. Second, instead of just blurting it out or letting the thought run wild, just pause. Seriously, just take one deep breath. And third, ask yourself this one powerful question. If this judgment was actually about me, what would it mean? That's it. This tiny habit transforms a knee-jerk reaction into a profound opportunity to learn about yourself. And when you start doing this, something really profound starts to happen. You start to shift your focus. Instead of constantly judging the world out there, you get genuinely curious about the world in here. And let me tell you, there is an incredible amount of freedom in that shift. The benefits start showing up almost immediately. You just become less reactive to what other people are doing because you get that it's not always about them. You get more curious about why you feel the way you feel. You stop believing that every thought that pops into your head is gospel truth. You're literally turning mindless judgment into mindful awareness and ultimately compassion. And really, this is what it all boils down to. The world isn't just reflecting your opinion of it, it's reflecting the state of your relationship with yourself. The moment you start to soften that inner critic, to change that internal conversation, you don't just feel better, you fundamentally change your relationship with every single person around you. So the next time you find yourself making a judgment, I want you to try it. Just pause and look in that mirror. You might be blown away by what you see. The question is no longer, what's wrong with them? The question becomes, what is this trying to teach me? So what will your reflection show you today?